To set it up. This is the interview that Joy Reid did with Rep Byron Donalds. If you don't know who Byron Donalds is, he was just recently nominated to be the Speaker of the House of the Republican Party by about, I think, at a time 12 people probably voted for him, maybe 6. I don't know, but he got nominated by some motherfuckers, and some people took umbrance. Corey Bush had a tweet calling this man
okay.
Yeah. Hey, look. People in houses that are made of glass probably shouldn't throw rocks.
Yeah.
But I'll leave that there. This is the video of his interview with Joy Reid. I think this was I don't know if this was Monday or Sunday. I don't know when it was, but it was after the Speaker of the House votes have concluded last Friday. You can go ahead and play it, unless y'all have something else to say.
Hell no. The only thing I got to say is this shit only got 92,000 views, and it make me feel like this world is a lot harder that we're entering in. Like, goddamn, how does MSNBC only have 92,000 views? I think I know 92,000 people.
Because they employ people like Joy Reid and motherfucking like Joe Scarborough and his wife.
It's still disheartening. It's still just fucking disheartening.
Hey, it is.
You were nominated for Speaker.
Yeah.
You've been in Congress one term.
Yes.
What were your qualifications to be Speaker of the House?
Well, look, I think my colleagues, they recognize my leadership, and they've seen it in many leaps and bounds.
Can you give
even
specifics?
In one term. Secondarily, I've served before at the state level, now here at the federal level.
What were your specific qualifications
to
be Speaker?
I actually understand budgets. I understand what the long-term ramifications
what
are.
What is the job of the Speaker? Hold on a second. We have to have a conversation.
I'm trying.
What is the hold on? What is the job of Speaker? Can you explain what the job of Speaker is?
Pause it. Go ahead, pause it.
Damn.
Nigga, you just got here. How you know what this job is?
This bit, every time she asks him a question, he answers it, and she knows he can answer it. She tries to ask a different question. Every time. Rewind it a little bit.
The thing is, this is what I was telling you about the shortness of the clip. Like, it's just, this couldn't have felt right to them. It couldn't have. It was just, it's too over the top. Like, this can't be unstaged. It can't be.
Fam, it's not staged. This is how people feel. They came at this man neck as soon as somebody said his name. They called this man a token. They said he was a pawn.
He literally is a token.
They don't
What is Hakeem Jeffries? What is Kamala Harris? What is Joy Reid?
She is one of two.
They got to this point having some sensibility is all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about their efficacy in their positions. I'm talking about the efficacy of doing the actual job. Like, bitch knew this was going to turn into this. So she could have done this a lot less sloppy. There's nothing to argue here. You cutting him off. And
it didn't need to be here. She didn't need to do that. She's mad he can answer the question, so she wants to move.
I understand the script, but it's bad writing is all I'm saying. Bad acting. She understands the ramifications of what she's doing. And you can't tell me no otherwise. And she's literally cutting him off live on camera.
Yes.
You can't argue that, bitch. You can't argue that. You can't argue what you're doing to this nigga that you've invited here. So that's what I'm saying, that they need to respect us a little bit more and make this fucking WWE shit at least ambiguous as Skip Bayless and fucking Shannon Sharp. At least that.
Hey, look, I like to just have the conversation about the shit we watching. It's either WWF or it's not. I don't believe it is, but you always want to have that conversation, and then I feel like we get into the conversation of no, it's real, and I don't want to have that. Rewind it to 20 seconds, please. Let's just watch what she does here. It's because she's upset that
budgets.
Rewind back a little bit further. Go back to about 10 seconds. She's going to ask him a series of 3 questions. He's going to answer all 3 of them, but in the middle of his answer, because she knows he can answer them and he's not going to look like a fool, she asks a different question. Go ahead and play it.
Be Speaker of the House?
Well, look, I think my colleagues, they recognize my leadership and they've seen it in many leaps and bounds.
Can you give specifics?
In one term. Secondarily, I've served before at the state level, now here at the federal level.
What were your specific qualifications to be Speaker?
I actually understand budgets. I understand what the long-term ramifications
what is the job of the Speaker? Hold on a second. We have to have a conversation.
The third
question. Hold on. What is the job of Speaker?
We are 29 seconds. We are 29 seconds into the video. She's on her third question. And she's not let him get off one answer. Go ahead.
He didn't answer the first one. They know they've seen my leadership abilities. How the fuck they seen your leadership abilities? You literally are a second-term House of Representatives.
Fam, how can he finish? He couldn't finish the sentence.
There's nothing to talk about if you start off on bullshit.
Hey, look. Okay. Real quick, because I see you gonna be on the same bullshit she was on. You talk about this man being a second term congressman and going to be the Speaker of the House. What term was Barack Obama in when he was elected president of the United States of America?
He was a senator.
What term was he in?
He was in his first term.
No, first term as a U.S. senator. First time on the national stage where they was like, hey, yo, look, we got us one here. We could start grooming them for a position. And then lo and behold, it just ended up being president a mere, how long did it, 2 years later? A year later?
Mm-hmm. He ran for that and was elected for that.
And you run for, and you get elected for this. They don't give you this. No, this is an election. What are you talking about? And this is the Speaker of the House, not the president, the Speaker. When's the last time the Speaker's been the president?
Fuck if I know.
Exactly. So why all of a sudden we changing the goalposts as what's qualified? Because I remember when Barack Obama was running for president and people were trying to say that he was unqualified, that he had never led anything. It was a matter of conflict. It was a matter of issue with a lot of people talking about how dare you try to credential this black man? How dare you try to act like this black man doesn't have the intellect or the aptitude to do the job at hand? And he is somehow unqualified because of what? A couple of years in fucking Congress?
Okay.
And Byron Donalds, I'm almost done.
Okay.
And Byron Donalds is in his second term in Congress. And he has also served in state legislature as well as a state congressman as well. The same way Barack served as a state senator in Illinois. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, Barack didn't say, I am a proven leader. Everyone who has voted for me has seen my leadership skills, and that's why they nominated me for this position. No, that was not his platform. He did not say, they didn't ask him to prove it. Like, what leadership skills have you shown? And then he goes on to some other shit. No, that's what this little stupid motherfucker just tried to do. Well, everyone has shown that everyone has seen my proven leadership. How have you been proved? What proven leadership have you displayed amongst these 435 people that you should be the top ranked one? And if you think that they have voted for you for your credentials and not the fact that you are some little stupid ass bitch that they can prop up and say what they want to say out of a black voice, duh, you're fucking stupid. Like, first of all, no.
You want to keep going?
No.
Okay. Real quick. He got 12 votes from people. He got 12 protest votes. They were protest votes. That's what they were. But they were just they were protest votes, and they voted for somebody else. A lot of other, not a lot, but a bunch of other people got these same types of protest votes as well. None of them got called to the carpet like this. And let me just say this. Hakeem Jeffries got 212 votes from the Democratic Party. Every single Democratic member of the House of Representatives voted for Hakeem Jeffries. 212 votes. They knew he was not going to ever get more than 212 votes.
Mm-hmm.
So why were they voting for him? They knew damn well he wasn't going to win. They were doing prop votes. They were doing some show shit. Just like them 12 motherfuckers that voted for him that you want to say were doing some show shit. All 212 of them were doing some show shit because they knew he wasn't going. They knew he had a prayer. I wanted to say it, but then I was raised in church and they just said, "Don't do it, Jock, don't do it."
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have a prayer of winning that seat. They knew it. He knew it. Everybody else knew it. But they all voted for him, and that wasn't called a performative vote. He wasn't called a puppet. He wasn't being called someone that you're putting up to be a token to look at, which is what he is. What? Do you think Hakeem Jeffries is going to be the next Speaker of the House of Representatives if the Democrats get control in the next election?
Shit, honestly, I don't know enough to know. But if you say he's
exactly. Fam, they ain't finna vote for him. They ain't finna vote for him. They ain't finna vote for him. These are the same motherfuckers that die out of offices. They not retiring. Nancy went on ahead and she stepped aside because she's 900 years old and her husband just got his ass whooped. So she needs to step back for appearance sake. And it might be a little bit more pressure now that she does not. There's no chance of her getting anything accomplished. So she's gonna get ragdolled around as the party head for the lesser party now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? For the outnumbered party now. So she said, okay, Hakeem, you go ahead and take that shit, but you gonna say everything I wanted you to say, right? Okay, cool. You're gonna do everything I want you to do. You're gonna be a continuation of everything, all my policies and practices. Go ahead, cool then. All right. Whatever we gotta do, we doing. And they voted for him.
Mm-hmm.
You can fast forward. Well, actually, if you want to play it again from the top, it's only a 3-minute clip. You want to play it again from the top so he can see how this man couldn't answer a question that he doesn't have an answer for. That's why you don't know why he's qualified for it, because she wouldn't let him answer it. But pay attention this time.
You were nominated for Speaker.
Yeah.
You've been in Congress one term.
Yes.
What were your qualifications to be Speaker of the House?
Well, look, I think my colleagues, they recognize my leadership and they've seen it in many leaps and bounds.
Can you give
even
specifics?
In one term. Secondarily, I've served before at the state level, now here at the federal level.
What were your
Third,
specific qualifications to be Speaker?
I actually understand budgets. I understand what the long-term ramifications
what are
the
what is the job of the Speaker? Hold on a second. We have to have a conversation.
I'm trying.
What is
You're cutting me off.
Hold on. What is the
give you an
job of
answer.
Speaker? Can you explain what the job of Speaker is? Because the job of Speaker doesn't have to do. Every single member of Congress has served in. Okay, what is the job?
The job of the Speaker of the House, number one, is to actually make sure that the Congress is operating on time. It largely sets the agenda for the conference.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for the entire House of Representatives.
Mm-hmm.
It actually engages in negotiations with the Senate and the White House on major issues, key issues. The Speaker of the House has security clearances that most members do not have. You're number three, obviously, in line to the presidency. Mm-hmm. And there's much, much more. And the job is critical. Oh, and by the way, the Speaker of the House is also responsible for security.
And fundraising. Right. And so you've been there one term. Mm-hmm. And you're saying that you would be prepared after one term to do the job that Speaker Pelosi and others who were in leadership. You ran for leadership, and you lost that leadership race to a congresswoman who ended up being in leadership, right? So you were not elected to leadership, but you believe that though you've never served in leadership ever, and you've only served one term, that you believe you were qualified because you got into it back and forth with a fellow congresswoman who was critical of the nomination because it definitely looked like they were looking for a response to Hakeem Jeffries in you.
No, that was not any.
Because you've literally been there for one term. So you do not, you've never been in leadership. I'm asking you the question.
I'm answering.
That's what, and the reason I'm asking that, I'm just going to ask you this question, is one of the things that, I don't know that you said it, but members have said, is that they wanted to highlight the diversity of the conference. There are 4 African-American members in the House caucus, the Republican caucus. There are 56 members in the Democratic caucus. So just, it's more diverse. There are more African-American members just that are House committee ranking members. They're at the same number that are actually members of the entire Republican House caucus. Right. So do you not believe that the idea was to make a diversity statement by nominating him?
Well, actually, first, that was not the idea, because I was in the room when the decision was made by people who chose to nominate me. That never came.
And you've still not explained how you were qualified. You've never been in leadership.
Are you going to let me answer your question?
Sure, tell us.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Number 2. Now let's go back. The reality is that a lot of members actually do believe in my ability to lead. They do. Am I to be despised for my youth because I've served one term, when members know that I have the ability to engage other members through the conference? But it's even bigger than that. Listen, we were at an impasse last week in our speakership elections. We got that done. Kevin McCarthy is now Speaker of the House. At the same time, I was working with members on both sides of our conference to make sure that we can get the job done, and we did. And that's the only thing that matters.
That bitch ain't shit. Period.
Neither is he.
Now, you said that, well, you said, let's read. Shit, I can't even see that damn thing, the comment. It said, I get it. We should also know how politics works. She was saying, give her the duties of the job and not what your colleagues say about you, which he was doing twice over. No, he gave the duties of the job. If you watch the tape, he literally ran down all the duties of the job, which she was, like, she was, the entire time he was saying them. But he told her exactly what the Speaker of the House does. It's not rocket science. All you do is manage a bunch of fucking children, 435 children, but it's still a bunch of fucking children. That's what you're doing.
But
it was disrespectful in itself. And ask a grown ass man, what the fuck does the Speaker of the House do? And I'm up for the fucking job, as if I'm that incompetent. That lets you know where exactly this interview is being done from. It's done from a malicious standpoint. So at that point, shit, everything in this motherfucker is tainted. Fruit of a poison tree. Like, you just asked a grown-ass man who's running for the position what the position entails, as if he was a high schooler first time on the dishwasher line.
I will give you that. However, when this motherfucker talks about his leadership, how he served at a state level and also on a federal level, well, motherfucker, duh, you are in the fucking Congress. Everybody who has been elected to Congress has served on a federal level. What makes you any different than these other 435 other motherfuckers that are here?
I'm glad you asked that question. I wish she would have allowed him to finish the. You see how you don't like motherfuckers cutting you off? That's exactly what the fuck she was doing when he was trying to finish the damn thought. See how it gets interrupted and you can't say what you want to fucking say to complete the sentence? Now motherfuckers are sitting here looking at you like you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Like you looking at him like he don't know what the fuck he talking about because she cut him off. But go ahead.
I actually agree with him on that point that shit was fucked up. That part was fucked up. However, the fact of the matter is, he answered with some bullshit. It was complete garbage. They've seen my proven leadership. Motherfucker, you have never led anything. Third of all, to show off the diversity. How is it diversity when there is 4 out of 200 and I'm guessing 223, somewhere around there? 4 out of 223. Diversity, motherfucker, you are 1.6%. That is not diversity.
Did he say that? By the way,
she said that.
Okay. She said that like a motherfucker. He giving her.
He
All right.
literally said no. That's
All right.
not why.
All
She
right,
set up a lot of straw men and had him fight those straw men.
Okay. I will give you. All right. So we'll take that off, and we'll take the fact that any black person who believes that systematic racism is not real, fuck you.
Oh yeah, that's stupid.
And that will be my.
You know what I want black folks to do? Are we gonna? We need to decide if we're gonna all say systemic or systematic. Like one, we need to pick one.
Nigga, I have not personally picked one.
Hey, look, we ain't picked the struggle yet. You think we finna pick a pronunciation?
I think we need to start there. Because systemic, it hit harder sometimes. Systematic feels more sterner. It feels
more dramatic.
Yeah.
It feels more accurate of the description of the shit.
But systemic just makes it feel like you know what the fuck you talking about. Systematic make you feel like a Hebrew Israelite. Systemic make you feel like NOI.
Systemic Britishes you up a little bit.
Yeah, systemic seems like you studied it. Systematic seems like you've lived through it.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it right there.
So yeah, I don't know if because it depends on the census whether if I go systemic or systematic. Like honestly, it just depends on how that shit comes out.
It's like when you rapping. Does it fit what I said? Does it fit 2 bars ago?
Right.
If it fit 2 bars ago, then I'm saying systemic. If systematic fit,
I don't really think you could.
Systematic.
I think that's one of them. I don't think you can teeter on that though. I think you have to either be a systemic nigga or a systematic nigga.
Oh shit! I gotta make a choice.
Hey, look.
I don't feel like I just try to use that shit 3 times.
Hey, look. You talk to a person that do read and read. So I'm just saying. And while I'm looking at read, by the way, I'm looking at read spelled how read should be spelled. It's fucked up when you're looking at read how it should be spelled.
It's still saying red.
But I know how to spell read.
I told you, y'all might not have read what I put in there earlier, but that compliment shit fucked me up. Fucked me up.
It's a thin line.
I've been
spelling the I and the E.
No, there's no reason for that. Because they mean roughly the same thing. They mean roughly the same thing.
Hey, look, just like there's no reason for Joy Reid to have all these issues with Byron Donalds when he is the exact same thing as Hakeem Jeffries. And if you think it's different, fam, these Republicans and these Democrats is the same. Nancy Pelosi is the same motherfucker that stood in the face, in the way of the motherfucking everything, but more specifically the Congressional Trade Act. That one where they were looking into members of Congress not being able to use their position to increase their financial situation. Meaning, if you're on the fucking committee for finance or travel or whatever the fuck it is you own, you can't be using this information that you're getting in these particular special seats and using it to invest. And they do it. And they do it on a regular fucking basis. And they like, well, I mean, it's the American way. Until you start manipulating markets to suit your own best interest. And if you don't think that is systemically racist, well, my friend, who are all the people that benefit from these nefarious acts?
Congressman?
No, not just congressmen, businessmen. And those are the majority of the people that, well, not even the majority, those are the people who benefit the most and control the majority of the weight of the decisions of these individuals whom you seem to hold so high.
Who holds them so high?
You, thinking that Hakeem Jeffries is somehow better than Byron Donalds. You're holding him at least higher. How about that?
Okay, higher. Yes, I will say that.
Okay. This the same motherfucker. Hakeem Jeffries is the same motherfucker that ran against Nina Turner, campaigned against Nina Turner in Ohio. With Clyburn, with Clyburn and the other motherfuckers to get the corporatist sellout bitch elected.
Is he the same one that said racism isn't real?
Hey, look, I don't know.
Yes
Is
or no?
racism? I don't know. Did he say racism real or did he say systemic racism isn't real?
He said systematic racism isn't real.
All right, cool. He said systematic. He said systemic racism isn't real. And can you point to a law? Can you point to a law that is racist?
So you don't believe this system is racist?
No, I do believe the system is racist, but not that it's
Okay,
systematic. Not that it's systematically racist. I think that the system is fine. I think the people in charge of the system is fucked up. Just like the Ferris wheel could be working perfectly fine, but that motherfucker pushing the buttons don't know what the fuck he doing and he dicking up the job. Ferris wheel is fine. He's a shithead.
Cocaine, crack.
Hey, look.
Point
Hey, look.
sets match.
Hey, look. Point set match. What? The motherfucking head of the party that you riding for so hard is one of the biggest proponents of that whole cocaine crack bullshit you trying to push right now.
You'll never find.
Do you not think that exists though?
What do you mean, though? You talk, but what? Hey, look. I don't think that it's the system. This is what I'm saying to you. I don't think that it is the system. I think that it is the people in the system. So it could be systemic, meaning cause of ill to the system, but the system is fine. The system as is written out. Is perfectly acceptable. I don't have a problem with it. You can't point out a problem with it. Now, some of the people in place that are in charge of the system fuck it up. And I don't know, when I say some, it's just because I don't know how many of them it is. So am I going to say all of them when you put percentage on it? I can't. I don't know how many of them it is. Motherfuckers are sneaky. They diabolical. They want you focused on that bullshit. But hey, look.
Diabolical dick shrinking motherfuckers.
Diabolical dick shrinking motherfuckers. But you so busy looking at these other motherfuckers over there talking about they so evil, you don't recognize the evil motherfuckers you capping for that's standing right behind you, shivving you. Joe Biden promised you everything, gave you none of that shit he promised. He said, my priority, day one, get that George Floyd Policing Act passed. What happened to that John Lewis Act? That ain't shit getting passed neither. I don't see that happen. The $2,000 checks that he said was gonna come out. You get $2,000 check? I get a $2,000 check. I don't know about anybody got $2,000 check, but that shit didn't happen. These motherfuckers are sitting there talking about tax breaks and child tax credits that they gave the American people. It expired. This shit's over with.
All right, so nigga, you have. Why aren't you listening to R. Kelly?
Because that nigga
because
he fucked children.
But did you just Elvis Presley fucked them too?
I don't listen to him neither. What the fuck? Ask me when the last time I played blue suede shoes.
Nigga, you listen to Bobby Womack.
Hey, look, Bobby just fucked that man wife, and that's between him and them. Bobby they ain't got nothing to do.
Bobby also fucked that man's 17-year-old daughter.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up too. He fucked the daughter and the mama. Hey, look, Bobby Womack is a piece of shit.
Nigga.
Hey, look. I'm already on record early in this motherfucker saying I want KC to go ahead and just remake all of Bobby Womack shit, get him the fuck out of here. So, hey, look, put another example on that I could just trample over real quick. Nigga, appreciate it.
How many Tory Lanez mixtapes, nigga? You are chicks tapes crazy. He shoot.
Hey, look. That motherfucker said, he told the girl, I want to fuck you in 70 positions for 70 minutes. You get it, babe. And I was like, goals. I don't know how good it'll be, but to do 70 in 70 minutes, that's a position a minute. And you know the mental fortitude you got to have to remember the sequencing of all 70 of these shits, because you got to do them in order. You can't just do them out. You can't just do them randomly because you're never going to know if you did all 70. So you have to be 1 through 70. And I don't know if you had a checklist, but that's going to fuck up the sex. But either way,
Hey, wait till the remix.
life goes.
When he comes, I want to pull it and hit 70 bitches with 70 bullets. Same.
Hey, look, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
I got a fucking hack for that. I've never heard that before, but I had an instant hack for that. Every time you insert a new finger, that's a fucking different position. So you don't even have to move for 11 of those.
Hey, look, I'm not finna cheat my bucket list. That's just wrong. Like how you feel better about that? Well, I got that shit over
like,
with.
Is that 62 or 63? Fuck it.
Yeah, but a bucket list ain't some shit you're just trying to get over. I'm just trying to get this shit done. It's not a do list. It's a bucket list.
Yeah, my shit.
Of course, that cabinet's never getting put up, but we keep it on the list to keep the marriage amicable. Of course, but now, where were we at? Fuck Joe Biden. I think that's where we were at. I don't know how we got to Tory Lanez. I don't know how the fuck we got to Tory Lanez, but these tangents is a motherfucker.
We was at fuck Byron Donalds for being a black.
Hey, look, no, you were there. You were there. I was at fuck Joy Reid.
Oh, hey, fuck her too, but also fuck Byron Donalds, because all right, see, not only does he believe that racism doesn't exist,
Systemic.
I don't think you've read all this nigga quotes, but yeah,
I haven't. I don't know this motherfucker. And only 12 people. Again, it was a protest vote, but to act like he was a token is disingenuous, because they were just voting. They were just putting a bunch of other motherfuckers up there that had no chance of actually winning. It was motherfuckers that had 2-3 votes, but nobody else got called a token. But that man,
his existence is token. All right. Also, he did somehow manage to go to an HBCU in the late 90s, early 2000s, and marry a white bitch.
hey, look, I was hoping you ain't see that. I was hoping you ain't see that picture. I was hoping you ain't see that picture.
You know
I was like, they got the right brother this time. You listen to how he talk. They don't even talk like one of them type of brothers. He talk like a real brother. Oh shit, he went to HBCU. I was scrolling. I was looking. I said, oh shit. Oh, they got him. Damn, they got him. They got him. Fuck. You was almost there, brother.
He went to a HBCU in Florida during peak do-rag and 5X t-shirt era and came out with a white bitch.
Hey, look, but I have not seen her turn around though. So I don't know. Yeah.
I've seen full body.
Hey, look, what is it?
What he was aiming for.
Hey, look, hold on. What that mean? No, I don't know what that mean.
I mean that he did not get the new phenomenon.
He didn't get the new phenomenon. He didn't get the one that was in the gym.
He did not get the new phenomenon.
He got cardio. He got cardio, not squats.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up. Hey, yo, look. Hey, look, that's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. What was the comment that you just put up a second ago? I read it. I wanted to say it. I didn't mean it. Oh, Kamala went to HBCU too.
Kamala.
Hey, look. How come she don't get no flack for that? But I definitely knew he was gonna get flack for his spousal choice. I knew Kamala wasn't.
You combine that with thinking that systematic racism ain't real, and being a conservative Republican from Florida.
Hey, yo, look.
Hey,
yeah.
Part of that system, nigga. She wouldn't dare say no shit like that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, most black people are conservative. We just are.
Black people are definitely conservative as a whole.
In certain beliefs, in certain things.
Socially, we're conservative as a motherfucker.
No. Once you're 51% conservative, you are conservative motherfucker. We may have some liberal beliefs, but no, black people are fucking conservative like a motherfucker.
And we don't even have liberal beliefs. We just got, hey, yo, look, let us be equal. Chill the fuck out. Let us be. That's not really.
We got some very liberal beliefs.
Oh, that nigga, that is liberal as fuck in America.
but real talk, that's crazy if it's liberal, because it's not really liberal. It's just like, let me be, motherfucker.
No, nigga,
there ain't no wild shit.
It is liberal when it goes against the Constitution, and that goes against the Constitution,
and that's fucked up. It's fucked up. But hey, keep voting for your president.
Osama.
I have no idea what happened with him. But real quick, he also had classified documents at his crib. Just gonna put that out there real quick. Hey, I don't know what none of them. I don't know what none of them say.
The Krispy Kreme recipe.
Yeah, that's more like proprietary information. It ain't really classified.
It's classified, nigga.
No,
that's why it's classified.
Hey, look, no, that's classified. That's classified. That's classified to motherfuckers at your job. Classified to the government is a whole different. I don't. Hey, yo, look.
You think they know the 11 herbs and spices, nigga?
Everybody know that. Everybody. Hey, yo, look. You ain't got Pinterest.
No, nigga, they guessing, fam.
Hey, look, they ain't guessing. They ain't guessing. They ain't guessing. Motherfucker. Hey, look. The colonel ever came out and said, nope. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it.
Trust me, one of them white motherfuckers would have been reopened Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Nah, nobody want to cook their chicken at that lower temperature. That's why they skin always soggy on their meat. Pause.
Shit.
I heard it when I said it.
Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Kamala.
Hey,
Deion Sanders or whatever this nigga they trying to put as Speaker of the House.
Byron Donaldson. But hey, yo, look, he's not. Kevin McCarthy is the Speaker of the House. He won. Ta-da! It's over with. Also, Democrats, you fucked yourself again. You did some shit in 2020 that was asinine, thinking that you couldn't make a motherfucker do some things that you wanted them to do with your vote, with the weight and the power that you held. And then 2 years later, you get shown, hey, nah, this is how we do this shit, fam. And y'all like, oh my gosh, that is amazing. But publicly, you like, ha ha, look at the Republican Party in disarray. Oh my gosh, eggs on your face. Look at you, boo-hoo. Kevin, you ain't even the Speaker yet. And then Friday night, Kev's the Speaker. So all your teasing and finger pointing was for what? You should be looking at yourself and looking at the people across the aisle from you that did what you should have done. Some of these concessions, I don't know them all, but real quick, some of the more important ones that stuck out in my mind, the omnibus package, that bullshit where they pack a bunch of different things on the bills that have nothing to do with the bill. Like, this is about fucking corn subsidies, and you want to also attach funding for a fucking VR headset company. Real shit. I don't know about corn, but they definitely help fund some of that shit for Facebook. We're not doing that shit no more. We voting on one thing. We want to put wheelchair ramps in all the hospitals. We voting on that. And we're not going to attach a tax break to accountants under 35. Because they do shit like that. They're stupid. We can't.
It's every single bill.
What? I can't vote. Right. And so these rogue Republicans was like, nah, fuck that shit. We need to stop doing that shit. Let's get rid of that shit right now. You want to be speaker? You want my vote for Speaker? Kill that shit. You know what he said? Not a problem. Not a problem. They said we want to be able to get you the fuck out of here if you don't do what we want you to do, and we want it to be 5 people. Set the bar. It used to be I can't remember the fucking number. It was a lot of motherfuckers. They said 5. You know what it is now? I think in this agreed deal they got 1 motherfucker. 1 motherfucker can call for your job. And now we can put it to a vote. 1. So you better be on your shit. And you better not be pissing off nobody. Unlike Nancy Pelosi, who went to Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez during a vote for some shit. I believe it was a vote to give Israel some funding. I believe that was the vote. I can't remember distinctly, but this was distinct. She went and talked to that bitch, and then that bitch started crying, boo-hooing. No concession there.
I would get my vote if they walked up in the middle of a caucus, grabbed their dick, say, "Oh, bitch, you mad? Better be pissed off, pissed on, and walk away."
Hey, not for nothing. One of the representatives from, I forget where the fuck he was from. I forget his name. I think it was like Johnson or something. I think it was something Johnson. But I don't know if y'all seen it. It was on the House fucking floor. They were walking through. Kevin fucking McCarthy was walking past. He said him and Matt Gaetz had a little engagement. It looked like the fucking WWF when the wrestlers walking down to the ring and he's talking shit to a fan in the audience. And he said some shit.
Audio of that.
Man, Joe, we should just do it. We should just. There is no audio. They don't have any audio for it.
Oh shit!
No audio exists, so we can overdub that shit if you want to.
No, I've seen thousands of overdubs, and they're all.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot. I mean, if you want to do some shit just to be funny. But anyway, yeah. So he did that shit, and then old boy came up behind him because he was the motherfucking he was the capo. He said, "Hey, it's a problem here," and then Gates was like, "I mean, I just don't fuck with dude." And he was like, "Hey, yo, look, I told your ass," and he was finna go to him, and then he had to get like fish hooked back to not whoop somebody's ass on the floor of the fucking House of Representatives. So yeah, hey, Republicans, nice decorum there, by the way. Way to show them how to do this, son.
So that nigga didn't hold me back.
He did. No. It wasn't to hold me back. He was really finna go over that. Old white men don't do the hold me back.
They just go straight to fuck it. It's go time.
They go straight to fuck. If they will get their ass whooped and it'd be okay, but it's I don't know if this is they really about that shit or if they really don't think the motherfucker they talking to will whoop their ass. Like there's a level of audacity that I do not have that I can't comprehend. But I'm also not a white man.
The caucasity.
The caucasity of it all.